Hey everyone, I'm Nick Maggiulli. I'm the COO at Ritholtz Wealth Management, and I'm excited to partner with YCharts on one of their newest tools, Risk Profiles. Risk Profiles are a simple way to connect your clients' risk tolerances with your portfolio recommendations. Let's walk through a scenario of how you would use this. So imagine a prospect comes to you. They have this jumbled portfolio, a bunch of random securities in there, things you don't necessarily agree with, and you want to show them a better way, right? You want to get them to use your portfolio, right? So the idea behind Risk Profiles is saying, hey, I know a little bit about this prospect. I know that they're maybe a very conservative investor. I know their kind of risk profile already, and I want to connect that with one of my model portfolios, right? And so YCharts has built a tool to do that. So let's go into YCharts and see how this is done. We're going to go to the dashboard here. The first place you're going to want to start is under Tools, and you're going to go to Portfolios, and you're going to open up your prospect's portfolio. Now, for the record, I already have this prospect portfolio loaded in here, but you can use YCharts Quick Extract tool to kind of get their portfolio in there from statements, etc. Once again, this video won't cover that, but if you need help with getting that portfolio in there, please use the chat support here down in the bottom right. Especially during market hours, people are always available to help out and help you get that information in there. But once you have this portfolio, you can click on it. It will now take you to the dashboard, the basic info about the portfolio, asset allocation, etc. But for the risk profile tool, you're going to want to click Reports. And once this screen opens up, you can then search for risk, and you will find it at the bottom. Comparison report with risk profiles. This is going to be the report that's going to help you compare your prospect's portfolio to one of your model portfolios and the risk profile you chose. So I'm going to click on this first to start. After you click on that, it's going to ask you to select a risk profile. In this case, here are all the default risk profiles from YCharts. But once again, you can customize and make your own risk profiles, so you can have all your own in here. You don't need to use the YCharts ones. For now, we're going to use this growth profile. And then once you select your risk profile, you want to select a model portfolio to compare it against, right? And so in this case, we're going to use the growth model portfolio just to be consistent here. And once again, these would be model portfolios for your firm, etc. Then this is going to allow you to make other changes with securities. For now, just leave this as is. And then lastly, you're going to actually be able to put in, obviously, the name of the prospect. So let's say that our prospect's name is Jane Smith. So we'll say this is the Jane Smith portfolio versus the growth model. I'm saying prepared for Jane Smith here, all the same information you've seen before reports. I'll hit generate. It doesn't take that long to generate. But just to save time, I'm going to jump over now to the actual proposal. So it's going to create one here. So yeah, that was pretty quick. So instead of actually saving this and opening it, I'm going to show you that this is already set up here. Starting at the top, here is just the standard title page. Once you go to the next page, you'll see kind of just some information about the returns. Once again, the prospects portfolio is here in blue. Your model portfolio, which is the one you're comparing against, is here in this kind of darker color here. Dark blue, and then here is where the actual risk profile starts. So one of the interesting thing about the risk profile is all of this information is customizable. This is just the standard stuff from YCharts here, but you can customize all of this. So it'll show kind of, hey, this risk profile has how much in cash, how much stock, bond, etc. It also shows kind of a risk reward scatter plot. If you know anything about, modern portfolio theory, you can see, given some expected level of return and some level of kind of standard deviation or risk, you can kind of see where their portfolio is, the prospect portfolio, where your model portfolio is, and where these kind of target risk profiles are. In addition to that, there's other information that the risk profile covers, right? Such as asset allocation, where you have all these talking points where you can say, hey, here's a target stock allocation and target bond allocation. Once again, it's going to show the prospect's portfolios, stock allocation, your model's stock allocation, and then the risk profile, which is these blue bars. So the whole idea of the risk profile is adding these blue bars here and then kind of adding more custom language in here around kind of risk and related to risk, right? So in this case, you can say, hey, given this is a pretty wide profile, but you could imagine it being somewhere like 70 to 80, really tight, and saying, hey, given this profile, given what we know about you, here's what we would recommend for stock allocation, and look, here's what our recommendation shows, right? So it says, you're saying, is their portfolio even within range? Is it not within range, etc. And so you can do the same thing here with asset allocation. You can see, hey, here's the ideal profile, here's our model, and here's your portfolio. You can do the same thing with with large cap exposure, small cap exposure, etc. A lot of this stuff, the whole point of this is to just expose your prospect to different ways of thinking about risk and understanding kind of how they might be able to understand your portfolio and how it fits their risk preferences, right? That's the whole idea here, right? Lastly, I'll say a brief thing on this, which is on drawdown and volatility. Once again, this will say, hey, given this risk profile, I know I don't ever want to draw down, let's say, more than 40%. And I can say, hey, here's the prospects portfolios, here's my portfolio, and it shows it's well within tolerance. So even if you had a portfolio that went from, in this case, it was like 30% stocks to 80% stocks, you can still show that even despite that, we're having a lot more growth and performance, but that's still within your risk tolerance, your stated risk tolerance around drawdown and volatility. So that's a high-level overview of risk profiles. And so the whole idea is to really help you have better conversations with prospects. So you can say, hey, I'm trying to connect this vision I have, what I know about you, and kind of what our firm offers, and connect this vision I have about your future finances and your portfolio, and just make that connection a lot easier. Because you can see in risk profiles, you can kind of see, hey, here's what you told us, and here's what we're recommending. It matches what you told us. That's kind of the main idea here. So once again, if you want, go to YCharts.com. You can sign up for all this stuff, brand new risk profiles. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, Nick Maggiulli. Happy to help out in any way. Thank you.